What is up, you guys? It is your boy Jad here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 19. I'm back on the Farms of Madison County. And yes, this intro was just as cheesy as the last one that I did while driving a combine. I didn't purchase another combine. I do have another one in tow. And something else back there. We'll get to that in a minute. The big field has been completed? Question mark. Okay. Completed. Kind of. I think that's what we're going to go for. The first iteration of the big field has been completed. Not as big as I was hoping, but at the same time, it takes forever to load Courseplay. So we're probably going to be okay. So what we're looking at right now, guys, is this behemoth. Now, this little blip here on 19 was actually not supposed to be there, but that's okay. This is the first pass, the first attempt, the first whatever you want to call it on this field. The theory is to have basically the field here, and then maybe another field up here, and maybe a third field even too. And the reason for that is so Courseplay doesn't take so long. Plus, then I can have, like, you know, harvest going here. I could be planting here, and maybe I already have it done up here, and I'm cultivating. That's kind of my theory for having separate fields. Yes, it's a giant field, but maybe actually have separate fields. I hope that makes sense. So for right now, this is what I've come up with. Everything, for some god-awful reason, I decided to let Carson decide, I guess, or whatever. The other day on stream, planted it on corn. Down here, too. So, yeah, we're going to be harvesting for a while, I think. We bought a semi-truck the other day. Some stuff has happened, basically, since that stream. Of course, I didn't make a video after that stream that night. I was too busy hanging out with people on TeamSpeak and having a good chat, and sometimes that's, you know, it's not more important than making a video, but it definitely happened, and it is what it is. Actually, I want to go down the road there a little bit farther before I actually start. I might go up and grab my Coolum and Motherman too. I'm not sure. I got that Motherman sitting up there from what's it called? Wood chip selling. So you guys can see we're like basically poor right now. Okay. So this is running on a server, as you can tell. Definitely running on a server. The trees on this map are just absolutely horrendous as far as being friendly to cut down. Okay. I want to be perfectly clear there. It's the map. It has nothing to do with anything else. It is the map. The map itself is not friendly for cutting down trees. It's just not. Okay, get ready. Stand by for leg. Stand by. The map itself is not friendly for cutting down the quote-unquote crooked trees. Birch trees, fine. Mows them down all day long with that brush stripper. You're good to go. So we tried putting this on a server thinking it would be better. Sorely mistaken. It was by far worse. So the trees are not going to be cut down for a little bit. The rest of them. I'm actually, there's a guy that is part of Ghost community. If you guys know the streamer Ghost in the Sim, part of her community, and he has kind of taken the map and started working with it. And what I mean by working with it, apparently there's no trees. And he's getting rid of a lot of all the fences too. But like the fence that we had to like landscape over, it's gone now. So he actually has sent me a version of the map. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet because, you know, weekends are kind of busy for me. So haven't had a chance to like actively take a look at it or anything yet. But soon I will. And we're going to kind of run through that. Possibly going to be playing basically an edited version of this map here soon. So that might be coming on board here before too long, guys, to be honest. But like I said, as of recording this, it's Sunday night for me. And I wanted just to kind of get the video out instead of like going and looking at his and then trying to make it work and like all this stuff. So, and I know he's not done. I know he's kind of messing with it. Actually, he's waiting for some input from me, but it's the weekend and it's been hard for me to communicate about it, I guess would be the term. It's just been so busy this weekend. So there is that. Of course, I streamed for 11 hours yesterday, Saturday night for me. So that definitely doesn't help like anything. Yeah, a little overtime. Anyway, Mr. Rob, we got it. We got it. We got it. We did it. There's one more thing I want to show you guys before we get too far. How do we plant all of this corn? Yeah. We might have a special tractor. This is actually the Welker one. This is the Welker case. I don't even know where I got this thing, to be honest. Might have come from that. I'm not sure. But this thing, pretty great. Of course, modded planter, seeder, plants everything. It took like 3 hours. Well, actually, okay, that tractor has 6 hours on it. But we bought it earlier in the day, and Carson used it for a bunch of stuff during that stream. So I bet it took about 3 hours to plant this field. So, yeah. Now, this is probably just auger wagon number 1. But as you guys can tell, I'm actually strapped for cash up there. And I don't actually own this tractor. I had to lease it. I was going to buy it, but obviously you guys can tell I can't afford it. So we had to wait, as we didn't cut down a lot of trees on the stream on Thursday. So since we didn't cut down trees, I didn't have any money. Basically, because we spent money on equipment and some. I think we bought. Didn't I buy the? I bought the land up there too. So like, I definitely didn't have any money to spend on, say, a tractor here. So I had to unfortunately lease it. So I will keep it leased for a little while, and then we'll purchase one eventually if we like it, or if we might go bigger. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And we'll do what we got to do at the time we do it, you know? Okay, I forgot. These combines have super fast unloads, which is good because we need that. We definitely need that. So I'm going to drive auger wagon for a little while anyway. I will probably set up Courseplay before I'm done. I am actually hoping to probably purchase a second auger wagon here before too long, but I need some corn that I can sell first. So as you can see, this game's on a server. Did you see that little jitter there where it just like stopped? Yeah. That's a little server lag. Not a big deal, but it is part of being on a server. And of course, running Courseplay doesn't sometimes doesn't help things out at all. But if I could get a second auger wagon, I think that would probably help. I'll drive one, put one on Courseplay kind of thing. You know, that's how fast this thing will actually unload. It's pretty good. You need to get moving. Get out of the other combine's way here. Turn him loose and get him going. Get him going, and we'll run back alongside him. I still have not cut down this silly little tree up here. I keep forgetting to do it. But see how, you know, remember this fence here? How we had to landscape over it. Well, I believe that's going to be an issue for us here soon. So, field size, shape, smoothness, all that stuff is probably going to change. Because it sounded like he was working on it pretty hard. So, yeah. He messes with mods from what I've gathered. So, kind of like a fun project, I guess, for him. So, hey, if somebody wants to tweak a map for me, I'm all for it, you know. I'm all for it. Much appreciated too. So he's super good guy. You can just tell, you know. Recently got to meet some just really good people, and it's good. It's good, man. It's really good. It's awesome. Like I mentioned, the streamer Ghost, great person. Great person. You just tell. Talk to her for like 5 minutes. You can tell. Just saying, first impression is awesome. So. Yeah, anyway, so what was I gonna say? Soul, I don't know, the Minnesota's coming out in me. I'm not from Minnesota at all, actually. Sorry, but you know, that's okay. So corn, we have lots of corn. I don't know why we chose corn as like the first crop on this field. I really don't. I really don't know. It was kind of one of those, I'm like, I don't care what we play at, and then everybody's like, sugar beets, potatoes, sugar cane. I was like, okay. Strike that. I care what we plant. Okay. David liquid fertilizer and that seed. Yeah. Probably gonna redo that area too. I'm gonna kind of wait and see what the edited version of this map looks like before I go too far. You know. Because I will say that's definitely an issue with this map. The trees are awful to cut down with the brucks. Even in single player. Like if I were to do it single player on my own computer, they're still bad. They go flying, you know? So because they're like, I guess they're resized or whatever. And so it makes cutting them down very difficult because they like to go to infinity and beyond. So that's a problem. And then the fences are non-collidable or non-collision, which is great because you can't run into them. But that means you can't get rid of them using, say, the map object hider mod. Kind of like all these little decorative tree things that we have all over this field. I can't get rid of them using the map object hider mod because they're non-collidable. They have no collisions. So if it had a collision trigger, I could get rid of it using the map object hider mod. But because it doesn't, I can't do anything with it. So kind of helps us combine you up the hill here a little bit. Peace. Go, buddy, go. Now, there's going to be spots of this field that did not get seeded. There's going to be spots of this field that will not be harvested. Remember, this is the first attempt at this crazy, stupid field that I'm working on. First attempt. We get to like the third, fourth. Like I said, we'll see what the edited version of this map has that he's working on. So we'll see. Really be able to tell then like how well this map's gonna like plant and harvest and everything, you know, for this field. So I am selling my corn directly out of this field. I do not have a grain area set up yet. I just don't have it. Why is buddy going so slow on this edge? Come on, buddy. Trying to push him to get him ahead of this combine, but you know, all good. Like these trees here, I wanted to get rid of them. I didn't get rid of them. Cutting trees down on the surfer was really bad, so I just made the executive decision just to plow around them. And I know it looks really, really goofy, but we did plow all of this manually. We actually own 3 plows now, and 3 Alice Chalmers. Sarge, Rox, and I took it on, and we got it done. We limed all of. Well, I mean, okay, we didn't manually do it. We used GPS. Manual enough, right? And then we also limed the whole thing as well. So. And let me tell you, that was a bit of a process. Liming this big of a field, oh my goodness. We ended up with 3 lime spreaders. They're edited Stevie ones. So now we're the proud owner of 3 lime spreaders, which is good because when we get into like actually turning this field over and over and over, like we're going to need more capacity, you know? So as I've said, mods will be coming in and maybe some OP stuff. Maybe nothing too crazy. Maybe some really OP stuff. I'm not sure yet. So like right here, these combines are going to have issues in this corner. I just know that's the way it's going to be, and that's okay. As you can tell, the cedar had issues in this corner. There's nothing planted in this corner. You need to let that back combine fill up. He needs to simmer down a little bit here. Like right here, or not right here, but up in front of us, that's not supposed to be part of the field. Kind of left that on their backs, and I meant to landscape it, just get rid of it. In theory, I'm going to have like, say, a road or just even a grass spot between the 2 fields here. And that way we can have like 2 fields, because that's kind of the theory. He's somewhere right. Yeah. I kind of like right at the edge of like 19, in between 19 and 20, go straight down. So maybe even make this field a little bigger. But somewhere in there, and then like kind of make this its own field, maybe up to this homestead here, because I think there's a road that goes up here. Yeah, there is. It goes north of 49, then down. So if you made that one field over to 49 and then made another field, they come off the bottom here and up there. That would be. Oh man, he butchered. Oh, that's wheat from before. That's not part of this field, I guess. Okay, fine, or didn't get planted or whatever. It's no big deal. Not a big deal at all. No, there's going to be spots of this field that do not get harvested. I'm okay with that. This is just our first attempt, and to be honest, this is just a money grab. I know you don't really think of corn as being a money grab, but we need money. We have our maximum loan taken out right now, which is just over $2 million. Our max loan for now anyway. So we're kind of in a millennial farmer situation here, like I have been on that map forever and ever and ever, amen. Where I kind of just need some money right now, and You know, that's okay that I need money. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. I rather kind of, you know, need money and have to work for it instead of just being handed it like with all the tree money. Of course, the tree money is great. Don't get me wrong. Free money is fantastic. Sounds like we're not going to have any more of that. And, you know, it'll be different. Because, like, it was taking a lot of time to cut down trees, I will say. You know, we did, oh, gosh, what, 3 streams? So, 15 hours, roughly, of, or, well, no. I guess about 2 streams. So, around 10 hours, a little more than 10 hours of just cutting trees down. That's a long time. And, you know, the theory with this map, obviously, is to be done by the time 22 comes out. And if we're having to spend hours and hours and hours and hours cutting trees down, kind of doesn't make sense, you know? Especially if somebody's willing to take the map, do a little giant's editing on it, and get rid of the trees in like 20 minutes. You had them gone. All of them. Every tree on the map. Kind of cool. The map's going to look weird with no trees. But at the same time, that's pretty neat, you know? That is pretty neat. That's probably something that I should honestly learn with 22, at least to do very simple edits. By the way, 2 plows, one of our Alice Chalmers. I don't know where the tractor, or I use the tractor for time spreading, I want to say. I'm not sure what I used it for. I know I used it for other stuff, so that's why it's not sitting there. But I should probably take the time for 22 and learn how to do simple stuff like, you know, remove a tree here or there. So apparently landscaping's better in the editor, I guess, or something. So, whoa, hello. I didn't know it dipped off like that. Whoa. Wow. Kind of saw my life flash before my eyes there, you know? Holy cow. But yeah, just, you know, simple edits. I really should be able to do that, you know? So maybe with 22, I'll take some time and like try to learn editor at least a little bit. All right, so I did not go with the biggest Coolman. You guys will notice that, by the way. This is only the 151. I do have a bigger one, but I wasn't sure that this Kloss tractor was going to pull it, you know? Of course, I have a 2 million liter bin too, but that's no. I have a 200,000 liter bin, which actually I could pick up right now and just run that case tractor on it. Yeah, and then that's what I was worried about too. So our truck is smaller than our auger one, which I knew that was going to happen. So I actually do have a solution. We just have to go get it real fast. Come with me on this adventure time. Adventure. Never seen that show. Somebody's talking about it recently. I've never seen it. There's a lot of stuff I've just never seen, you know? Especially when it comes to like, I guess it's like a cartoon. I don't even know. No clue. No clue. Yeah. Like the show The Office. Never really gave it a shot, to be honest. I don't really like Steve Carell. And I don't know why I don't like Steve Carell, but I'm not really, I wouldn't say I'm a fan of Steve Carell, but I don't know why. You know, I guess it's one of those things. It's like I haven't really tried to watch it, so how can I say I don't like it? I guess I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I know. Like before I watched Game of Thrones, I guess I could have said, "Oh, I don't like it." Oh. You actually watched it? No. So how do you know if you like it or not? You know, kind of interesting like that, right? All right, so $128,000, almost $129,000 for a load of corn. So that's not bad considering we didn't even make a lap around the field with 2 combines. And there's 30%. Still in the bin. Sorry. My pizza's talking back to me a little bit. I had earlier. Kind of had a bad day at the farm. Not going to talk about it, but or just a bad day in general. It wasn't really like the farm's fault. It was just a bad day in general. And when I came home, I was like, man, all I want is pizza. So I ordered comfort food. I ordered myself a pizza. I ordered Papa John's. I haven't had Papa John's in forever. I mean, it was good, but like, probably go a while without having it again, is what I'm getting at, you know? I used to dig Papa John's. I used to get it all the time. But I don't know. I just didn't, like, it hit the spot, but it didn't, you know? Does that make sense? I don't know. All right, so this is technically a mother bin. We're not going to pull this around the field because having this, you know, shark fin sticking up in the field the whole time would look real goofy. Okay, I'm not doing that. That's just strange. Put that down. Hit the train bridge here. But I will take this and set it down at the what you doodles down here. At the semi truck. That's kind of the plan right now anyway. Kind of my plan. Yeah, we'll do that. So, yeah, comfort food, man. What's your always like go-to? You're just in a bad mood, but you need to eat. Like, what's your go-to? Mine's probably gonna be like pizza. Well, my go-to for pretty much all the time is pizza, so that doesn't really mean it. But pizza is probably my go-to. I had, and I'm gonna start a war here. I had pineapple and pepperoni pizza tonight, or pepperoni add pineapple, something like that. But I had that for my dinner. It was scrumdiddlyumptious. Not as good as it could have been. Felt like the pineapple was kind of green still. So it was like, didn't really have a lot of flavor. But overall, it was good. I enjoyed it. I'll have it tomorrow for lunch as well. Or maybe my dinner. I don't know. Either way, I'll have it again tomorrow because I have leftovers, of course. It'll be good. Be good. All right, so we will set this bad boy up here at the semi. And hopefully I left enough room when I made that course turn, because the semi comes down the road and then there's a U-turn here. I could put this over here, but then I'd have to go over there to empty. Each time, hello, little leg spike there. I'd have to go over there to empty. I'm not doing it. Rotate here, put this over. There should be enough. That there, and grab this. Need to empty combines. We're both sitting here full right now. That's alright. Alright. And then, like I said, I could pick up another auger wagon and run the case tractor on that. Like, literally right now if I wanted to. But I don't feel like doing all that driving right now. We're just going to run like this for right now. We are harvesting 3 times around then lands. I don't know. I didn't mention that one. I was setting it up. But 3 times around then lands. Lands of 6. So the theory is to try like punch through the field so that I can empty on this end and have somewhere to empty. So harvesting lands is always a good idea in my opinion. Or depends on your field. For the most part, I like it, especially with 2 combines. I do like it. As long as you keep them like close enough but far enough apart. Harvesting lands with 2 combines is actually really good. You got to keep them somewhat like on the same pass, but at the same time, you don't want them to be too close to each other, or like I said, too far away. So just harvesting 3 times around the field, that's 6 passes around the field with combines. That will reduce the field size so much. In fact, you guys probably won't even see that. Because, like, that's going to take me forever just to get to that. You know? That's okay. All right, let's empty this. Make sure this is going to work. This is not going to be a full load in the semi. Unfortunately. But, okay. I know if I come back full, then boom, the semi's full. So. And I still have 30%. Don't really want to wait for the truck to come back, so having the mother bin sitting here is going to be a fantastic idea, and it was just sitting up there not doing anything at the wood chip sell point anyway, so I might as well have it down. And actually, I really think this size bin good match for this tractor. I like it. I like it. So I don't have the obnoxious case tractor yet, Rob. I do have a case tractor. It's not enough. I could have colored it a little bit, but I decided just to leave it alone. Leave it red. Why not? Why not? All right. The guy is 66%, 67. Let's try to catch him. He's kind of like Pokemon. Gotta catch him, Pokemon. Yeah. Yes, I don't know, like, I don't know, man. Look at all this corn, though. That's what I know. Look at all this corn. We are going to make a lot of money just by selling this right out of the field. Ideally, we'd store it, wait for a better price, but I'm going to sell it right out of the field, and we get what we get. That'll go towards probably buying this tractor I'm driving. Instead of... Probably be the strategy. If I had to guess. That's okay. Alright. Now enter. Okay. I can get the other guy if I have to. I don't have to, but I will. Should wait for him to come down here on the flat. Make life a lot easier. Yeah, this thing. Map's so like all over the place, kind of. I'm not saying I want to go play like, you know, a giant flat map. I've played the flat map. It's okay. Did that on Xbox. Good achievement hunting world, or map, by the way. Great for achievement hunting. Found out it was just okay. Yeah. Field's going to take a while. This field is going to take quite a while. But actually, next time around, we might set this up on Courseplay. That's probably what we'll do. Set the auger wagon up on Courseplay when we get back down there. And I'm going to let this run for a while tonight while I'm working on some other stuff, like rendering this, uploading some YouTube content, and probably going to jump in Satisfactory. Started playing Satisfactory. I know I talked about it in the Millennial video. So much fun. Friday night playing that. Really good time. Really was. I had a lot of fun. So I think, because it's Sunday night tonight, I'm going to play it Monday night on stream, which is tonight for you guys. So if you're interested in Satisfactory at all, make sure you tune in and check it out. Links always in the description to the Twitch page. But I'm going to jump in tonight and try to get a strategy or a plan together of like what I want to do on Monday stream. At least a part of it, you know. Because like Leonard's kind of my like guide through the game, you know. When it's like, hey, how do I do something? Like Leonard's there, you know, and he's playing with me and stuff. We got multiplayer going on the game, so it's nice to have somebody that knows what they're doing. But at the same time, Leonard's not the type just to like go do it, and so I'm learning a lot, basically, if that makes sense. So like instead of him just going and boop 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 boop, it's done. He's like, hey, come here, you need to do X, Y, Z. Or like the other day, he was just like, okay, we want to make, you know, these 3 products, like, figure it out. Like, all right, cool, bet. So I really am appreciative towards Leonard for, like, kind of helping me through the game. There's a lot to learn to that game. Satisfactory's crazy, and I've barely scratched the surface. And, you know, there's a lot of guys in the community that have, like, you know, hundreds of hours in the game, and so does Leonard. But they want to come in and just like do it. And, you know, I'm trying to not be rude about like who I let in, you know, because like I want to have everybody, but at the same time, if I'm not involved in building it or building it myself or whatever, then my map, I kind of need to know what's going on, you know. And if they're just over there boop boop boop, and I don't know what's going on. And I need to know what's going on, you know. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. I'm just gonna stick to Corn Harvest, but you know, actually I'm not. I'm hoping I'm getting in there and just kind of building resources tonight. Just kind of let the map run a little bit and just like build some resources and kind of figure out, like I said, a game plan. Basically doing prep work for a stream, which is very, very rare for me that I actually prep for a stream. I'm more the fly off the seat of my pants kind of guy. Speaking of my pants, I ripped my pants today too. It was just a bad day all around. This pair of pants I've had on has been abused. Still wearing them. They're kind of ripped in the front. They're not like super ripped, but they're definitely like, oh, it's a little breezy, you know. But not bad yet. It could get worse. And yeah, it kind of annoys me. I mean, I've known for a while this pair of pants was not going to be with me much longer. It's been getting kind of ratty and stuff. So, but my pair of pants I wear to the farm, and my pair of jeans, my Carhartt jeans, and yeah, it's fine. I know this is like the weirdest thing I've probably ever talked about on a video, but hey, real life, man. Sometimes you rip your jeans. Like I said, this pair been through the ringer, you know. I think I've been wearing this, which is pretty, like, I don't get a ton of life out of jeans. Usually I'm pretty hard on them at the farm and stuff. But I think I've had this pair like a year. About a year, probably. So that's not terrible. That's not terrible. And like, I've been wearing it like every single time I go to the farm for a year, and every single time I cut grass. I tend to do that. I tend to just have like a pair of jeans that's like, okay, that's your farm pair of jeans. And then like if I need them, which I haven't, obviously, because I don't do anything going out or anything. But, you know, you have like nicer jeans, you know. And I haven't needed nice jeans. I have a pair or two of nice jeans. I have a couple pair of nice jeans. But one of those is about to become a farm pair of jeans. Like, real soon. And that's okay. 'Cause part of life, right? If you guys are wondering about like the area I called the water hemp, yeah, they're still here. As you can tell, we tried to plow a little bit, like it wasn't working, and then I was like, you know what? We probably shouldn't make like the biggest field on earth, so let's like just not even do like this part here for now. So, and then once Plugger is the guy's name that's messing with the map, once he said like he was gonna mess with it, I was like, you know what? Let's just turn and plow that way. Like, that's good enough for me, you know? That is good enough for me. That's kind of where the strat came from. Like, really, this hill doesn't need to be here either. This hill could go away. Just the landscaping stuff's not, you know, not the best in Farm Sim. It's better than not having it. I definitely appreciate having it. But to be honest, you know, it's not the best thing out there. So, is what it is. What I do really like though is the speed of this tractor with this mother bin or auger wagon on it. This thing's awesome. Good choice, Rob. Good choice, Rob. Like this Humpty here doesn't really need to be here, or the dip back there. Really, you could just extend and flatten this out. That would help get rid of some of the hill too. There's a lot of work that can be done to this field still. But you do have to remember, it costs money to landscape. So I need money right now. That's where I'm at. That's why I just want to sell this corn right out of the field and just get what I get and move on. You know, I can move on to the next crop, you know. Like I could plant soybeans out here and make bank, you know, or canola or whatever. I'm not running seasons. I can plant whatever I want, like harvest it the next day, you know. I enjoy not running seasons, by the way, on this map, just throwing it out there. Yeah, just throwing it out there. I enjoy. I do enjoy. Alright, so let's go set up a little Courseplay for the bin here, which I don't know. I mean, one's definitely not going to be enough, you know. Not on Courseplay. That's not going to happen, probably. That's probably a no-go. That's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. If I make it work, I mean, it'll be really slow, and the combines will be full all the time and stuff like that. But other than that, it'll be fine. Oh, and it'll be really framing too, because this Courseplay, not auto drive. I have not even attempted to start on auto drive at all. Maybe Monday. Maybe. Monday afternoon. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so we're going to start our course back here, which is actually going to interfere with the truck course. I probably should go redo the truck course, to be completely honest. Make it come down the road and loop the other way. Why is this truck? Should be fine. That should be filling the truck. So we'll put a pause point right there. Drive away. I haven't set up an auger wagon on Courseplay in a while. And we'll select both our combines. On we go. What? But why is that not? Something moved. Did I hit that earlier? I wonder. Yeah, it looks like it's right overhead. A little too close, maybe. Okay, so kind of maybe nudge. Nudge. If it doesn't work, I'll probably redo the truck course so it comes down the road and loops over here in the grass to my right and not in the field. That's where it's looping now. And so that's probably a no-go, right? All right, so we'll ride this guy, but I think that's going to be on the video for you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Remember, I do stream this map every Thursday if you guys are interested in seeing it live. By Thursday, we might be on an edited version of this map as well. I would say, in fact, there's probably a pretty good chance we'll be on something. Or possibly. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. But I will be streaming this on Thursday. And this auger wagon's going to be really dumb at me. Love the joys of Courseplay auger wagons. Maybe by Thursday I'll have auto drive going. Hey, how about that? Maybe. Just maybe. Anyway, I don't really need a lot of auto drive. I just need a little bit, you know? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, I love Courseplay. Have a good one. Okay, bye.